Hello everyone, good to see you again on my channel. For this short review we have Vaalbara. Vaalbara is a game from Studio Hash. There are 2 decks of cards and I'm gonna show you how it plays. I will show you very quickly and then I will let you know about my thoughts. See you in a bit. Vaalbara is a wonderful continent and you are the chief of a clan who wants to conquer and improve his own realm in the land of Vaalbara. How are you gonna do this? Well, let me show the games. To set up the games, you shuffle the land card deck and then you make 2 rows of cards. Each row contains an equal number of cards equal to the number of players. So I set up a game for a 2-player game. So we have 2 cards here and 2 cards here. Each player gets a deck of 12 cards with the same color over the back. This game can be played up to 5 players. And then each player gets 2 victory points. Here they are just kept hidden. And now you start to play. The player that gets the highest number of victory points after 9 rounds is winner. How we play it? Each turn, players will have 5 cards in their hand. So in this case, the player draws 5, and we have here 5. Okay, let's assume the other player draws 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the first phase of the game will begin, where players will select the card to play, and that selection will be simultaneous. So for example, this player chooses to play card number 4. So here we have a beautiful drawing. We have a number, which is the initiative value, and we have an action. So this player chooses this card, and the other player, for example, will choose, see, the decks are identical. We will choose, for example, number 10. So after all players have chosen their cards, the cards are revealed simultaneously and they get resolved in ascending order based on the initiative value. In this case, the yellow player will go first because I played a lower number. Then the action at the bottom of the card gets resolved. In this case, gain 2 victory points for each of your neighbors who play an odd initiative value. In this case, the neighbor played an even initiative value, so the yellow player doesn't get any extra point, but can choose a land tile first or a land card first. For example, this player will choose a field, and here tells you that you will get 2 victory points per each field in your realm. In this case, it's the first card, so the yellow player will get only 2 victory points. So 1 and 2 victory points, and we'll keep them face down. The player can only choose the land cards from the bottom row. They cannot choose from the top row. However, there are cards that allow you to swap them. Then the purple player goes and says the power, if you play after your neighbors this round, gain 5 victory points. So in this case, he played after that, so we'll get 5 victory points and can choose the next land card, which tells you that you get 1 point per each of these card in the surrounding neighbor and on yourself as well. So in this case, only 1, because the neighbor doesn't have extra and the purple player doesn't have other meadow cards. The red one are called meadows. Then the round is over. This card go down, and then other 2 gets revealed. The players draw an extra card to go back to 5 cards. You always need to have 5 cards, and the game continues in the same fashion. In a case of a draw, in case of, for example, players play the same card, in this case players play the same card, the top card of this deck tells you basically the tiebreaker. It will change every time. In this case, purple has priority over the yellow one, so the purple player will play first, and then the yellow one will play after. This continues for 9 rounds until you have 9 cards in front of you, and whoever the most victory points is the winner. I really want to show the cards that we have. So we already shown cards number 4. Then we have the 9, swap a land from the first row with the second row. So now you have a possibility to change. This is swap a land from the first or second row with the bottom of that deck. Take a card back from the discard pile. This is very nice. Steal 2 victory points from the player who played before you this round. This is allow you to double the rewards on the card that you picked, of the land that you pick. This is the number 1. If other players have the number 1 in their hands, get a victory point. So you give a victory point, but you go first. This is, we've seen already, if you play after your neighbors this round, gain 5 victory points, and then gain 3 per forest in your realm. There are cards that forest, I will show you very soon. Swap a land from your realm with the bottom card deck and gain the reward of this land. And if you play before your neighbors this round, gain 3 victory points. Here we have the different land cards. This is 2 victory points per each different type that you have, including the village. This is mountains. This is very interesting. The first mountain gives you nothing, but when you get 2 mountains, you get 2 points. That's 10 victory points. When you get 3 mountains, you get nothing, but at the 4th mountains, you get 20 victory points. That's very interesting. You know, this is a kind of a push your luck aspect. Do you want to go for the 4 mountains? You know, your opponents will try to stop you to get the 4th one. This one is you get this same amount of victory points equal to the initiative value of your card, maximum 6. So anything higher than 6, it will not count. So you will get maximum 6, multiply the number of rivers that you have in your realm. That's also could be lots of points. This is the field, multiply 2 per number of fields that you have. This is the meadows, you get a victory point for each meadow surrounding you. So these are means you know your neighbors and yourself. And the last one that we have not seen yet is here, the forest. The forest, it just gives you straight up points. You have several values, 5, 6, 3, etc. And that's how you play Vaalbara. What I think about this game? I really, really like it. It's very easy to teach, very approachable. I play with people that play a lot of board games. I play with people that don't play a lot of board games, and both type of players really enjoy this game, really grasp the strategy, or better the flow of the game. And it is quick. You can play in for 20 minutes. The box says about 25 minutes, but after 2-3 plays, really in 20 minutes, even with the higher player count, so 5 people, you can finish in 20 minutes. It's really punchy. It gives you like the feeling like a nice, refreshing cocktail. The only rules you need to say is, you play a card, you do what it says, and then you grab the land card and you score the points. The art is gorgeous, and that definitely helps. Each power of the card is unique. You want to play them all. You try to outthink your opponents. You think what they're gonna play. You think about what they have played, what kind of strategies they may go for it. And so, okay, if there's a mountains there, and Bob at 3 mountains, probably he wants to go sooner to grab that mountain. And so you can strategize in that way. And sometimes they're really a turn that you didn't expect it. And so it's really, really interesting and captivating. He has a feel of Citadel, if you're familiar with this game from Bruno Falduti, but there's not the same into-your-face action. There's only one action, one card that is taking 2 points from an opponent, which overall is not that, it doesn't feel that painful if you are, the victim of those points stealing from you, because you can take them back anyway, and then you score so many points that really 2 points don't make a big difference in this game. Really recommend this one. And so, I don't know, it feels like it's under the radar at the moment, and I don't know why. It's really something that I will bring to any time of occasion with any kind of people around. 5 people at the table, we're waiting for something in 20 minutes, explain the rules, and off we go. And really like it. So extremely strong recommendation for me. This is Vaalbara from Studio Hash. See you next time, but please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment, tell me if you enjoy, if you tried, if you have other similar games that you want me to try or you suggest me to try. And see you next time. Ciao.